I'm Mare, and I am 45 years old, and I am going through the separation process and divorce process, which should be finalized in the next month or so. And one of the things that I have found really difficult, on top of all the emotional and co-parenting issues, is trying to figure out a budget that's going to work with my small income. And it's been kind of scary. And I feel like I used to be really good at budgeting. And I used to be able to kind of scrimp and scrape and save when my husband and I were newly married. And people would say, like, I don't know how you're able to survive on so little. And you don't look like you're, suffering too much. You seem like you're able to have the basics. And I don't know how you do it, but you tend to like be able to budget no matter how much income you're getting. And then something happened when I became separated. I wanted to have a budget and I kept starting a budget, and then I was just going through way too much. So about a year and a half has gone by, and now I'm looking at my savings and I'm like, okay, this just isn't working because I am still spending the way that I was spending when I was in my marriage and there was two incomes. But now there's one. So what I am currently implementing and wanted to share with you is bringing back all the old things that I used to do and do them for real, and also thinking about how to make this work with kids. I have teenagers, young adults, and it's just not so easy to be like, oh, well, we're just not going to buy anything. I can't do the same things in the same way that I did when I was a young mom, because my kids are just at a different place. Their needs are different. The activities they're a part of cost a lot more money. I have a child in college, so there's different circumstances. So I'm trying to like adapt what I used to do to my situation now. So hopefully some of you can kind of get what I'm saying and maybe feel the same way. And maybe like we can do this together, because I feel like whenever you have a group of people that can sort of hold each other accountable and support each other, you're more likely to be successful. So I took many hours today to take all the things that I've learned, all the things that I've been learning, and really start for real, because I don't want to go into debt. I am not currently in debt, and I want to be able to pay my credit card bills every month. So one of the things that I had to do was get real, and that meant writing down my budget. Now I've done that several times, and then life gets a little crazy. So I found something that really helped me, and I think it might help you. And that is getting a free template from Google Docs that will have a monthly budget, and it's all set up. Because I kept on trying to do it on paper, which I love, but having the automatic calculations occurring on an Excel sheet that's already set up, I don't have to figure it out. It's free. I just kind of love. So, and it sort of does some analysis for you too. So it shows how much I'm starting the month with, all the bills that I list, and they have things that like I didn't even think of that I needed to get down in my budget, and then how much money I would have left if I followed that budget. It also has like your plan budget and what actually happens. So you can sort of be held accountable that way. But if you follow the plan and don't spend more than that, then it shows you how much money you will save by the end of the month. So I really like that. So I worked on that today, and I really think it's going to be helpful. I also decided for January to do a no spend January, and that's kind of impossible with kids, I found out. But I can do a really low spend January, and after the holidays, I don't have money left anyway. So I have implemented that, and yeah, it was really hard. I went to Target, and there were all these adorable Valentine's Day cute decorations, only $3, only $5. I was so tempted. my kids are looking at me like, Mom, why don't you just buy the little cute hearts to hang up? And I'm like, no, I can't. I have to get this in order. I need to have more discipline. I need to pay my bills. It's just coming down to like, I've run out of money. So that's why I really need to do this. So it's been hard, but it's been good. And when I say low spend, I know that when the kids are with me half the time, it's not like I'm going to be like, hey kids, we're just not going to do anything when you're here. I'm just not willing to do that, but I'm willing to do it for me. So no spend for me. So I'm not going to buy all those little knickknacks and things that I want to get, things on sale, things that I think would look great in the house. And then for them, I explain to them that this is what I'm doing. And the reason why is because I want to have money for our family. I want to have savings. I want to have money to travel. I want to have money for retirement, things like that. So they understand. And also, if they want to buy something, if it's something that they need, I'll pay for it. But if it's a want, they have lots of Christmas money that they can use. So sort of setting that boundary has been important. But I'm not going to like totally eliminate any fun thing when they come over, or you know how it is. You know, you've got dad's house and mom's house, and you want to have some fun stuff going on when the kids are at your house. So that's why I don't want to make it a completely no spend, but make it a low spend. And then I try to offset that when the kids aren't there and really go no spend and cut back, maybe kind of, some people would think extremely. So when the kids are there, we'll have nice meals, nice dinners, basic pasta and things like that. But, you know, buying groceries and like sort of giving that variety that kids need, young adults need. But when it's just me, that's when I feel like I can kind of go extreme and not put my family through that. So eating a lot of simple meals, a lot of soup, a lot of pasta, a lot of any kind of like leftovers. Anything that the kids leave after their 4 days with me for the next 3 days, that's going to be any leftovers. I'm going to finish them off because I'm not going to complain. I don't care. I just want to pay my bills. And then simple meals like eggs. I've been doing a lot of eggs. If you have any ideas, put them down in the notes. But like I'm thinking of doing some like taco dishes, maybe with like beans and some vegetables, just like keeping it really, really simple. When the kids are gone, it's like another world. I unplug everything. Lights go out. It's not like I don't try to do that when they're there, but it just goes extreme. The heat goes way down because I want them to have a comfortable area of living. Yes, the heat can be on the low side and they can put on a sweater and I'll be totally okay with doing that. But when they're not here, then I'm like, all right, heat's going down and things are just getting a little more extreme. I try not to go out as much. I make all my meals at home. I've been saying no to invitations to go out and do stuff and asking my friends to come over to my house and bring things or even order out. It's going to be a lot cheaper than if I go out to eat. So sort of having like two living kind of systems. One when the kids are there and then one when the kids aren't there. So I've been thinking about when the kids aren't there, like, do I really want to go out and use my gas up? Do I really need to go shopping? Do I really want to go see what's in the stores? Because then I'm more tempted to buy stuff. Another thing that I did today was I went through all my credit card bills and found some subscriptions that I had forgotten that I even signed up for. So I canceled them. So $7.99 a month is now not going to be on my credit card each month. Now it sounds like really little, but it all adds up. And if I could use that $7.99 for something fun to have with the girls, like we go out for Starbucks or some, I don't know, whatever, for them to have a treat, that's great. Then I have money for it. So that's kind of like the thought process that I have been taking to get my finances in order and to really hold myself accountable, because I used to be able to do it. And I feel like it's doable again. So I wanted to just share my journey. There's so many more things that I want to do. I want to save. I've been, on YouTube, just like you, learning about ways to invest money. I tried the stock market last year. It's not going well, but it's still, I learned a lot. So now I feel like I want to look into other ways to invest the money that I'm going to save. So I hope this was like helpful for you. I'm going to continue to post to share how it's all going, things that are going well, new strategies that I'm learning, and some of the small pitfalls that I fall into. But I feel like it's really, really hard to take it from 2 salaries down to 1 and feel all that pressure of paying the bills just on ourselves. So I feel like it's helpful to just connect with other people and to share, I don't want to pretend like everything's great. I'm not in debt. I pay my credit bills every month, but I do realize, wow, I need to pull back. I can't live like I used to when I was married. And it's not like we were really rich at all. We're both school teachers. And I mean, we still struggled, but there was just a lot more flexibility and wiggle room to do some things for the kids to do sports, for us not to pay attention to every purchase we made, where now I feel like every purchase can make it or break it. So that's the journey that I'm on. And I'm hoping that the way that I used to do my finances in the past, and then taking on this new idea of, okay, living one way when the kids are here, living more extreme, minimalist, becoming just a total homebody for now, while my finances are very low, hopefully things will change, is going to help me. And again, that no spend January, low spend January, I think is a great way to kick off the year and to sort of offset all the Christmas spending that I've done. And seeing my credit card bill and seeing how big it was really scared me into getting serious about it. So I'll be making more videos. I hope you found this interesting, and I'll be posting a new video in a week. Take care. Bye.